I already have a video of the Concorde Air France Flight 4590, my Airbus A320. And now we have another next generation jet, which is an Avgeek Lover, designed to be extremely powerful for its small size. This is the powerful Pencil Boeing 757-200. But before we get into this video, I just not only want you to subscribe to my channel, Midgal Phil Gamer, I also wanted you to subscribe to my favorite aviation LEGO YouTuber, Super Snail Boy, because I made the Boeing 757 just to compete with him and his three aircraft. Mainly the Boeing 757, designed to be smaller but more accurate on both size and shape. Though this aircraft has some off-brand LEGO parts like Sluban airplane parts, because I could not actually get a lot of official LEGO parts since they're so expensive. So welcome aboard, mates, to this iconic Boeing 757, one of the most powerful jets ever built. I've already built the iconic Airbus A320, but Super Snail Boy's latest video gave me a challenge to build a plane that was bigger and better and more iconic. Enter code name Boeing 757. Actually, I used this phone for my previous videos. Right now, I'm in a new phone. It had been delivered a few months earlier. At the time, when I was a kid, I made very small miniature planes that were not very good. But with my experience, I was able to grow a fleet of very large and realistic planes. The A320 was my first custom-built LEGO airplane to seat minifigures. I wanted another one. Right after the Airbus A320, I was gonna build a Boeing 737. Basically the classic series, but nah. But I wanted to go for something bigger, something better, something more realistic. Out of the three, I picked with bigger, the size. I previously had my first wide-body airliner back in 2019, October 6, my birthday, as the LEGO Airport Passenger Terminal set, but eventually it was destroyed, so back to the 6-stud wide narrow-body airliner. If I'm talking about a wide-body LEGO passenger airliner, it has to be 8 studs wide. To have a 2-seat abreast configuration. I was planning to propose a 767 concept, but I did not have enough parts for that, mainly the 8-stud wide fuselages. But why not build something another iconic thing? From Super Snail Boy's latest video, for me to give a challenge to create one of the planes that he created, the 757. Without further ado, let's showcase this video. Some of the people call it this flying pencil. Others call it the sports car in the sky. Mainly due to the engine's raw power. But with the combination of raw power and pencil-like performance, I called it the powerful pencil. The 757 became my most advanced LEGO aircraft I've ever built, incorporating many custom-built technology, compared to the A320's wing that came from a Sluban set. So first, let's look at the custom-built nose. This is my most accurate nose of all time, compared to the A320's pointy nose. So far, I've been improving. It was more accurate and had more space. It was also very easy to detach this thing and just reconnect it back. Here's the pilot so far, and this is the wall. Just like the Airbus A320, it has a door as well, though it is an Airbus door, but it doesn't really matter. It also has 2 emergency exits on front of the wings. Let's first remove this before I can show you the roof. As you can see that there's a flight attendant here, and 10 seats. That's right, I made my first custom-built LEGO airliner to seat 10 minifigures. Also had 2 additional exits as well in the back. This is the custom tail. This one is more accurate than the Airbus A320. And because of a thinner vertical stabilizer, the tail became lighter, and the 757 did not require an additional stand on the back. However, when compared to the 2-stud wide vertical stabilizer, that is when the weight had caused the tail to collapse down, and that is when a stand was required. Compared to the single-stud wide vertical stabilizer, it did not need a stand. So the 757 stands upright, as expected. Like on the Airbus A320, it has this thing but more accurate. I also made the 4-wheel bogeyed landing gear and the nose gear, which uses Sluban parts. This is the inside of the fuselage aft, the rear fuselage. But the most advanced feature of my 757 is the sleek supercritical wing, which incorporated many custom parts. A first custom wing design on an airplane that can seat minifigures, compared to the A320's wing design, which one of the wings is from a Sluban set. This wing is entirely made from scratch, not from any Lego set. And my first airplane to feature flap track fairings. Originally on the A320, but I declined them. But not on the 757 this time. Another very advanced feature was its large Rolls-Royce RB211 engine. It was the first time I've ever made a custom-built engine. Compared to the smaller Sluban engines. However, I haven't built the Pratt & Whitney PW2000 engines yet, mainly due to the custom-built design of the engine, so I stick with the Rolls-Royce RB211s. But for Super Snail Boy's 757 engines, it's gonna need to be improved. It's too large, so wide, wider than my 757 fuselage, more than 6 studs wide. And because of my custom-built engines, they're more accurate and smaller. So they both get the accuracy in shape and size. Oh, I also can't forget about the roof. And that is pretty much all of the Boeing 757. This advanced design was a huge amount of work from a concept that was drawn into reality. And I'm pretty happy to have this now, after finding a lot of scrambled Lego parts in my big Lego box. Compared to the 757 to the A320, the 757 is 13 studs longer and has a 4-stud wingspan longer than the A320, mainly due to the advanced custom-built technology. In fact, wider than this thing. Even though that this is a narrow-body airliner, it is my biggest Lego airplane and the most advanced, surpassing the size of my previous Lego airport passenger terminal set. Overall, this is my best Lego plane I've ever built, pushing a testament to the limit. So I hope you like my greatest airplane. Feel free to comment down in the description. And don't forget to wing the like and jet the subscribe button so that you'll never miss another inspiring video from Midgard Thrill Gamer. Don't forget to subscribe to Super Snell Boy 2. He's my favorite Lego aviation YouTuber. And in the next video, I will be recreating Bergen Air Flight 301 and TAM Airlines Flight 3054. As you know in the intro, it's a sneak peek of the crash of Bergen Air Flight 301, a 757 that crashed into the Atlantic Ocean, marking it the deadliest 757 accident. So thanks for watching, and I gotta go to take off right now. Guys! Wait a minute, I forgot something.